Oh, here we go.
What's up, guys? Alex here from ZBet.
Once again, I'm using this under the copyright, with the copyright disclaimer under the Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
3 weeks into his federal trial here in Chicago today, R. Kelly's defense team called the first witness.
CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey was in court for the details. And Megan, we also heard the singer speak for the first time during this trial.
Right, Jim and Erica, and he spoke to tell the judge that he would not be testifying in his own defense during this case. As you know, he's facing charges of child pornography, enticement of minors, and conspiracy. One of his co-defendants, Milton Brown, also said he won't be testifying, but Kelly's former business manager, Daryl McDavid, says he will be. First on the stand was Christopher Wilson, a former CPD officer and family friend of Daryl McDavid, who testified that McDavid told him R. Kelly was being blackmailed. He said he traveled to Kansas City with a private investigator to meet with the alleged blackmailer. He said he did not personally witness anything illegal, and as a cop, he would have been required to report it. Next up was Mary Green, who planned a 1999 expo at McCormick Place, where one of Kelly's accusers says she met the singer when she was just 16. But Green testified under oath that to her knowledge, Kelly wasn't at the 1999 expo. He was at the expo the following year. The witness who spent the longest amount of time on the stand was audio engineer Tom Arnold, who worked for Kelly for about 8 years starting in 2003. Arnold said it was very normal for him to cash checks at a bank and handle large amounts of cash for Kelly. He said the largest sum was approximately $125,000 in cash. He said he drove people for Kelly and that drivers were not supposed to talk to Kelly's female guests. Ronald Winters took the stand after Arnold. He worked as a personal assistant to R. Kelly's criminal defense attorney in his Cook County case. He said he viewed multiple VHS tapes of Kelly having sex with different women, but Winters said none of them appeared to be underage. Winters thought one of the tapes showed Kelly's then wife, not an underage girl, as prosecutors have argued. Lastly, the defense teams questioned Homeland Security Investigations agent Amalia Molina about discrepancies in some of the accuser's statements. Now, the judge also declined a motion to acquit from the defense. That was expected. Jurors were excused until Tuesday at 10 a.m. This afternoon, they were working on finalizing those jury instructions. R. Kelly's attorney said the singer was not feeling well, so he will not be participating in that process. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 investigators.
All right, Megan, thank you.
With Roe v. Wade.
You never hear them talk about Dre on them tapes. How many tapes she been on? How many tapes y'all think she been on? I said, who really knows? Because there's many tapes, allegedly. Kelly called Mary Green and SHI investigator. Fourth tape that is missing. Yeah, a couple of witnesses getting impeached. All the witnesses got fucking immunity. They ain't nothing gonna happen to them. Women couldn't vote until 1921. That's like 2 generations ago. That's like our grandparents probably couldn't vote. Grandmothers, great grandmothers. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So 1921. Yeah, you're right about that. Everybody be having different intentions. Yeah, it's crazy out here, man. I don't know, man. T.I.'s son got locked up. Did y'all see that? Right. I respect what T.I. said, in response to his son. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I know he's probably embarrassed by it, because he told his son, well, we've seen him raise his son. You know what I'm saying? And we know that his son ain't, grow up a rough life, but he rapping about sliding up on niggas and he's scared to come through, and now he's getting locked up, getting a little taste of it, and that's just going to fuel him wanting to be, have the street persona. You know what I'm saying? But I like how T.I. addressed it. Like, yo, we gave his ass the ass whippings. We disciplined him. We did everything we did. Ain't nothing else right now but to let the pelican fly. Fly, pelican, fly, fly. Let him fly. And either he's going to bang into a tree, crash on the concrete, grass, or he's going to soar. But he's going to learn, and that's the thing with us being parents. It's like, you change your life, you do everything in your power or everything known to you as to what to do to raise your child. And they don't understand, like, the first 5 years, they don't even remember all the shit you did for 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It ain't till your mind is like probably about 6, 7, 8, going to school and all that stuff, that you really start remembering certain things. But even all the way through elementary school, junior high, taking care of your kids every day, for years, whether you with the parent or not, and just being there, no matter what you teach them, no matter what you went through, many times you bust your ass to keep a roof over your kid head and keep them fed and keep them fly, get them things that other kids didn't have to make them feel special. At some point in their life, some kids, all that shit is null and void. You ain't do nothing for me. You ain't do nothing for me. Just 1 year of burping and feeding and teaching you how to walk and things like that. None of that shit mean nothing. Like I showed you how to eat using a utensil, how to eat with a spoon, a fork. I taught you how to walk, read, homework. All type, just the littlest things. Birthdays, going to the park. Like, how does all that shit become null and void at a certain part of a child's life? You ain't do shit for me. You wasn't there. Wait, hold on, nigga. You ain't move out till you was 18, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I wasn't there. Like, I just don't understand that where the disconnect at some point happens. You go from being your child's superhero to their arch nemesis. Like, what the it's like, hold on. Nigga, how you turn to the Joker? Wait a minute, nigga. You was just robbing. Now you the Joker? Like, what the hell is going on? Like, so the generation, our children's grandchildren, our kids, they thought we was rough parents and we wasn't shit compared to our parents. You know what I'm saying? We learned better. You know what I'm saying? I didn't whip with it. I ain't whipped with an extension cord because I got whipped with one. Now, shit, I could have used an extension cord too to let you know how I feel. Like, yeah, and be bleeding and shit like I got. You know what I'm saying? But when you know that wasn't right, then you do better. You know what I'm saying? But you got to remember, our parents was tougher than our parents was. Our generation is more lenient because of laws. Now, the same thing with the R. Kelly shit. Can they go back and arrest our parents for fucking the ass whippings that we got back when we were young? Oh, my mom's locked up right now for that ass whipping I got when I was young. Nah, man, she was mad. I don't care if it was when I was fucking 5, man. I don't care if it was 40 years ago, God damn it. I still remember that ass whipping. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got to get her indicted, man. Rico on my mom's with all them belts. Nah, she used more than one belt. It got to be a Rico for more than one belts, man. You got the belt, the shoes, the hangers. I got hit with the bat. You know, come on, man. They got to go back and get these parents for whipping our asses back in the days. God damn it. They not gonna do that, right? It's the same shit. morally it wasn't right to spank your kids. Today is laws in place where you can't spank your kids, your own goddamn kids. No matter how disrespectful they get to your ass. Yes, extension cords, the brown one, they got the thick, hard one. When she swing it, you hear it go. You hear that shit like, that's yeah. Like, trust me. Don't get me don't have me be traumatized over here right now, catching a flashback like a veteran or something. Like start flashbacking in Vietnam War, start hiding under the bed and shit for no reason. Mommy, no! Ah! Imagine that shit. No, they just went back and just started locking our parents up for ass whippings that we got when we was 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Nah, man, you can't be beating them kids. That was wrong. That was wrong. You shouldn't be hitting no kid that young. Nah, you use the belt, you use the shoe, you use the switch. That's RICO. Those 3 different things right there. We're going to get them parents, man. You can't be beating them kids like that. Them babies kids. You got PTSD, pretty gangster, post-traumatic stress syndrome. Damn, what else could they go back and arrest people for? Since they want to be they should go back and arrest all the dudes that put cocaine in niggas' blunts. That was morally wrong. They shouldn't have been doing that. That was drug. You go get them too. Y'all done turn niggas out. Got niggas smoking crack and they ain't know it. Nah, go get them too. Go get them too. They should. Certain police departments, several cops that are on the force, certain precincts got murder charges. They all are same. They all a gang. They all the same color. They all blue. They all organization. Some precincts got a couple of bodies on them. Some of the cops killed a few people. Some of them people were innocent. Should we start the RICOs on these police departments with the crooked cops? Like the ones in LA that was robbing the bank that went to jail for RICO? Why the whole LA police department didn't go to jail for RICO? Why just certain officers? They all work for the same company, right? Wouldn't that make more sense? Just because they rogue cops, they still work for the company with other cops, right? So we got cops that go to jail for robbing banks, RICO charges, but the whole police department don't go to jail, just certain cops? Aren't they all the organization together? Aren't they a team? Didn't they work with other people? I guess it is a pick and choose type of thing when you look at it. Because it's a lot of shit they could man, this is crazy, man. When you really think about it, it is really somebody said My mama get 30 years. They was getting their ass whipped. Nigga, well, your mama and my mama would be cellmates. Your mama and my mama gonna be cellmates, god damn it. I'll tell you, because I definitely got my ass whipped. Shit. Somebody said people used to smoke cigarettes in hospital and on planes. Yeah, that was wrong. They could have gave people cancer back then. Secondhand smoke. We need to go back and get those people that used to smoke in public. Somebody said people used to smoke in hospitals? Hell yeah, it was illegal. It was legal. Some of us got some parents in here that be lifers, god damn it. Y'all was getting y'all asses beat so bad. That shit ain't funny. I should not be joking about parents beating our ass. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't gonna hold you. The mass whippings were great reminders when you thought about doing some wrong shit. And I want that extension cord tonight. Nah, I don't feel like bleeding. I'm good. I don't think I want to steal that candy bar. Ass whippings, boy. Y'all young ones, man, y'all respect your elders and get knowledge from them. Stop thinking you know something you ain't live. If you want to know something, you got to live. When you came out that womb, you did not know how to use a spoon. Showed you how to hold the bottle. After holding it for your ass for I don't know how long. Got so tired of holding the bottle for you, found ways to prop it on the pillow or something until you learned how to hold it. Now how many times we have to show y'all, hold that goddamn bottle for y'all for hours in a year? Joke, no joke. You know what it is. I'm out. Thank you to my moderator, his squad in the building. Everybody tuning in. Hit that like, subscribe if you enjoyed the show. See y'all in a sec.
Choke, no joke on the mic. Life with success. Is this what it is? Let's go. Life with success. Is this what it is? Paparazzi running around flashing your kids, trying to catch them with a gun or a cig, hoping that they fall in some type of addiction. Baby mama hitting you with numbers like addition. She's so high, you feel like she pimping. It's alright, bitch. Yeah, I'm tripping, but it's better than the fucking max I'm spitting. You can have every time before you see this Jimmy again. If life was a movie, you'd be going in the wind. And this flow ain't conceptualized off gin and tonic. But how ironic, you foul once a nigga went and got it poppin'. I guess that's why you pushed up when I was Milano hopping. Out at high school, fresh with jewels, looking successful as I do. I made you a star in the hood, kept you in leathers and bamboos. Fresh footwear, girl, I kept you good. Every color to match, your butter sauce, moved you the edge comb. From the concourse, left mom house sitting better off. Now you write that shit all off. Like taxes, make me wanna remove your parts with chainsaw and axes. I need to roll up and get back to relaxing. Is this what it is? Life with success, huh? Is this what it is? Chicks you took care of, motherfuckers you looked out for. Everybody turn on you, but they motherfucking hand out. Is this what it is?
Life with success, sometimes it sucks. When people want something's when they call up.
Yeah.
People wanna hate, cause you got a new truck.
Let's go.
Now you hang with chicks that you dreamed you fuck.
Haters want you stuck, chicks trying to get knocked up. Cake in the oven and eat your cake up. Chick, get your own and raise our stakes up. The more you get, yo, the shit get iller. So I might go from the glove one and turn to thriller. Saw dealers get extorted by Popo when they needed a filler. And the shit get realer. They wanna clap back, but sit back and be a griller. Or be on a manhunt like Larry Davis. That's on the realer. Success have a lot of dudes on painkillers. Or puffing that fuzzy like caterpillars. It ain't easy to deal with. Life is success, huh? Is this what it is? Life with success. Is this what it is? Thank you.